Hi, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be trying to solve a couple of issues I've had over the last couple of years, and as always I lean out to people and ask them some advice on things, and someone gave me some great advice. I'm going to try. Hope this works. I've tried it once. The sheep came in and infiltrated it and it didn't work, so we're going to try it again. So I've got this, and this is facing the south, and this is my chicken coop. And every year I go in and we mist down the sawdust we have in there, and we keep the chickens as cool as we can. But up here on the barn, we don't have electricity. So I want to try something that someone told me, and that is just a bag of climber beans. And what I was told was that I could take the beans and plant them along the bottom over here. And you can see this right here that faces to the west. So the chickens basically get the morning sun or the afternoon sun, and it's really hot here. They're shaded now, but it really cooks them in the afternoon. And then here on this side right here is the western side. So west is this way. When that sun starts to go down, it gets really, really hot. So here's what we're gonna try, a combination of three things. Number one, we're gonna provide shade to the chickens. Number two, it's a trellis. I mean, this is about the best bean trellis that you can possibly get. You can see I'm 6'1", so you know, to be able to have a nice climber bean the whole way. And as you can see right down here, I do have let me adjust that a little bit so you guys can see it. I do have a plyboard, see right down here, that goes all the way around to hold the sawdust in, so I'm not going to have to worry about the chickens actually pecking and trying to get to the beans until they get up this high. And when they do, I still don't think that it's going to be a big issue. But we're going to plant these beans and we're going to see what happens. I'm hoping, like I said, we're going to plant them for shade. We're going to harvest the beans, and then the leaves and all of that, we'll just throw in there for the chickens or let the sheep back in and eat them. But we did plant them Memorial Day weekend, and it's the 9th of June now. We planted them about 2 weeks ago. And I put up some cattle panel that I've got stacked up over here that I took down. One of my lambs, fairly smart lamb, where we had them leaned where the sheep couldn't get in, one of the lambs actually got under and just walked underneath the slant and ate every single bean plant. And they were about this tall. This is going to be a great location as well because this gets the runoff. There are no gutters, so you're going to get straight runoff from the barn. And it's going to come down and hit this area extremely well. So let's get the plant. Okay, so I went to my local co-op ag store, and I picked up these rattlesnake beans, you can see. And they're just your typical climbers. I think I paid, what, 40 cents for these? And I've got way too many. But what I am going to do is, with the work that we're having done on our field right now, the forestry part that is being converted into a pasture, and you'll see a video on that, these are actually just going to be thrown out in that field. So, you know, they can just run on the ground. It's a legume. It's going to produce nitrogen for the pasture, but we're not going to waste any at all. So I'm just going to do these by hand. As I said, I mean, you can see they're just plain rattlesnake, and we're just going to come along and we're just going to plant. I'm hoping too that the nitrogen from the chicken litter is going to really make a difference. As you can see, I'm not even really putting a lot of effort into these. All I'm doing is coming along, pushing it down to the ground. It's fairly soft. We're going to have rain here. Hopefully we'll have a lot of rain in 2 days. It's Friday. We're supposed to have a decent amount Sunday. So I really wanted to get these in the ground and give them enough time to really come on and make a difference. But I just think with the nitrogen of the chicken litter, the direct sun, the moistness of this area, it should make a difference. Almost done. You can see I'm not really having to put much effort into these. They're going right in the ground. Okay, so you can see that's done. I'm going to do the west side too, but I mean, look at how many I already have left over. And there's still a ton in here. So let's give these a couple of months, well, a couple of weeks. and see how they come along. I want to see how far they're going to progress. But man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to provide shade, harvest beans, and then have some food for the animals as well? Let's see how this goes. Well, here we are 1 month into planting the beans. You can see the grass has grown up. We've got grass about 4 feet high. We're getting ready to move the sheep in here today, and I've done a strip. We're going to be putting on some electric fence so that the sheep cannot get this. But I wanted to show you all at 1 month what the beans have done. They have really, really added some shade. I want to show you this one thing. It's going to be hard to see, but I did have to put a piece of cattle panel here, and I leaned it out from here, and I leaned it out and let the beans come up, because the chickens will peck. Even though I have a board down there, the chickens will peck any of that. So you're going to have to make it to where at least it will come out to a way, and then it can go straight up. If you plant at the bottom and come up, the chickens are going to peck from the inside, and you won't have any beans at all. I'll show you what it looks like in the inside, but you can see lots of shade. Sun right now is over here, and it is a lot of shade that is coming in. And more importantly, we're going to have beans. So things are coming along really well. Let me show you what the inside looks like. A lot of shade. The ladies are absolutely loving it. But the temperature is a lot cooler in here. Again, you can see if I can get that where the sun is coming in. All of this is providing a really wonderful shade for the for the chickens. I got a lot going on today. And we have been really happy. We've got a lot of pods. Now I do come up here and I'll take some of this and intertwine it. I did that yesterday, but you can see we've got a ton of blooms. These are the rattlesnake pole beans. And we will be, see, like right here, I've had to just take that this morning and just kind of tuck it under and get it going, or it'll fall back this way. But we'll be taking the beans and eating them and harvesting them. So just wanted to show you all a couple of things that we're trying to do and give our knowledge on to you. The sun comes up right here in the morning, right over in here, and then it sets right here. It's very hot for the girls in here. They're getting it all day here. They're getting it all the way over here. So what does this accomplish? What does this project accomplish? And what am I trying to share with you? We are able to give shade to the animals. We're able to also have fodder that down the road, I'll take all this down and throw it into the chickens. They'll have it. And then on top of that, we're able to not have to build a trellis to grow our beans on. I can go ahead and harvest right from that. Always be looking at ways that you can take what you've got and improve on it that way. I have not had to build trellises. I've not had to do anything. I had to put up a couple little cattle panels just to keep the chickens from eating them. And it is serving 3 great purposes. Hope the video has been helpful. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.